Hi, I'm Mara, and I'm going to give you an update on my service learning project. I am going to tell you about where I am volunteering at, what my duties are, what I do there, what I would change, and how some of our class concepts tie in with our service learning projects. I am volunteering at the Capital Humane Society. There are two locations. The oldest location is, they call it the Park Boulevard location, so it's a little more, it's closer to downtown. And then there's the Pylock Pet Adoption Center. And so at the Pylock Pet Adoption Center, you can kind of guess that's where they do the adoptions. And at the Park Boulevard location, it's more of an admissions and assessment kind of deal. So animals come in, they see, lost animals or just stray animals. They see if they belong to an owner, or if they're sick, or if they need neutered or spayed. And so they will get that taken care of there. Then they will recover there, and then they will be taken to the Pylock Pet Adoption Center. So that's mostly on that end. You don't get to adopt, but at the adoption center you get to adopt. Some of my duties include cleaning the bathrooms, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, and mopping. So cleaning the bathroom, it's pretty simple. They do have a step-by-step thing that they want me to follow, and I do that, and it works out really well. Then there's doing the dishes. The dishes just include dog and cat bowls after they've eaten out of those. Just like we do our own dishes, they also have to have theirs done. And then I also do their laundry, and the laundry includes blankets and pillows and towels, because that's just what the animals lay on, and they obviously need washed. And then there's also mopping, which is just the corridors and hallways and like the just the main waiting room areas. One of my favorite memories so far, we actually had an event the last time I was at my service learning project. And at this event, Union Bank and Trust sponsored 75 adoptions. So anybody could come in and they could just take home a pet for free. So that was super awesome. So a lot of animals got taken home, and they all really needed some good homes. And so I was really happy that that got to happen, and I got to be there for that. And so what I ended up doing was people would come in through the front doors, and then they would come to the starting table. And at the starting table, so I was behind the starting table, and at that table, I would hand them a sheet, and it asks them if they have any children or pets. If they have pets, they need to tell us what kind of pet, and then if there were children, they would have to tell us how old the children were and how many you had. And once they filled that out, I would send them into the rooms with the animals, the little fur babies. And there was cats and dogs and small animals. They called them small critters. And so then people would come back. They would have 3 names written on their sheet that I had given them, and then they would hand it off to these other men. And then they would call them back one by one to visit this animal and possibly adopt it. So that was really cool. KFRX was there, and so was 1011 News. I think I was on the news. I didn't watch it, but they recorded me. But I didn't want to see myself on the news because I did not have on any makeup or anything. I did not know that 1011 News was going to be there. So I didn't want to see what that looked like. But something that I would change about my service learning project is that I wish that I could interact with the animals more. I do mostly cleaning, which is fine because I know that it's still helping, and it's really not that bad. I actually like to clean, so that's okay. But I really would love to, pet the animals and love up on them a little bit, because they're going to be going home to people, and I feel like they need some more human interaction. Some of the concepts that I can tie in with my service learning project is stress management and active listening. I get stressed out super, super easily because I have so many things going on, and I thought that my summer was going to be a little more laid back than the school year, but no, it's not at all. So I'm pretty stressed out when it comes to that, but I'm figuring it out, especially with volunteering, because it's just another thing to add on to my plate of things. And then active listening, it's very important there because my supervisor, verbally tells me what needs to be done, and it needs to get done in a certain amount of time, and it needs to be done correctly. So I have to listen very close. And that is an update on my service learning project. I talked about where I am volunteering at, what my duties are, what I would change, and how I can relate class to my service learning project. I hope that you're enjoying yours, and thank you.